Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. Living here on the Suncoast, we know how important it is to take care of the ocean and its ecosystem. That's exactly what the Suncoast Underwater Club is doing. Cortland Hunt, Vice President of the Suncoast Underwater Club, is here to talk about how we can help protect our ocean's reefs. And thank you, Cortland, and welcome to Suncoast FYI.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So we're going to start with you telling us about what a reef ball is.
Okay, so a reef ball is a pH-balanced, marine-friendly concrete ball that we've created so that it is meant to be like a seed that we place down there, and wildlife grows on it, and organisms grow on it, and it's completely friendly to the environment. There's no metal in it. There's nothing toxic in it. It's very marine friendly.
Okay, now I know that you have a program that you'd like to tell us about and how the reef balls are involved.
Okay, so the Fish and Wildlife Commission, the FWC, has come through with a grant, so a leading grant. They've contributed $60,000 to put out these reef balls, and we're going to put them out and establish them at an existing reef out there that is called Veterans Trail. 12 miles offshore of Sarasota, there's 5 Army tanks that have been placed down there. So we're going to put these balls in between those tanks so a diver can go down and start at one spot and follow the reef balls in between these tanks and really get a good visual of everything that we've created out there. So as a father, I've realized that we need to leave something for our generation of kids that we're going to put this thing down here today, and eventually it's going to grow into a giant reef, and it's going to corals grow on top of that, 100 years from now, 1,000 years from now, it could turn into a giant reef with millions and millions of animals on top of it. So we're looking for companies, for individuals that either want to commemorate an event or a person, as well as the companies to come through and be a platinum sponsor, maybe for $10,000, to get on top of this and match funds that the FWC and the City of Sarasota has contributed so that we can create something giant. It's really a great opportunity to piggyback off of what we've got going on already.
Okay. And how many reefs do you have currently in the surrounding area here in the waters of Sarasota?
There's 600,000 reef balls worldwide, but in Sarasota County right now, there's about 500 out there, but we have the opportunity to drop a lot of these balls out there because of FWC's donation and create something giant.
Cool. Now, what type of organisms, I know that there's a lot of different things down in our waters here off the coast, what type of organisms and fish do you expect to colonize these?
These balls are going to attract everything that is out there currently on any natural reef. So you start off with algae, and then soft corals and small corals, and then bait, and then big fish, grouper, amberjack, cobia. All the fish will find this and make this their home, just like they would any other reef.
Okay. Now, I know that there's the value is to create an environment for our future generations. And tell us a little bit about what you've seen happening in our waters over the past few years, because I know you're a diver, you're a spear fisherman, and you're down there a lot. So how is this going to help us and the community? So
this is for both divers, fishermen, anybody that enjoys the outdoors. In the past, we've sunk ships out there, and the economic impact from studies has shown that there's about $30 million a year in economic impact to Sarasota County alone, and $250 million among the 6 surrounding counties. That's a lot of money generated every year from these reefs, but those ships rust away and they disappear and they blow away with hurricanes, whereas these concrete walls will last forever. And so it's a great opportunity to bring money in, tourist dollars, local dollars. It really boosts the economy with a small investment into something like this. Okay, now this is a small one that you brought with us, but how large are they and how much do these weigh when you put them down there? They generally go from 400 pounds for a small one to 8,000 pounds for one that would be 8 feet off the bottom. So 8 feet off the bottom for a reef is a giant reef in Florida. It really attracts the fish. And they really enjoy it. Okay.
Now, where can our viewers go to find out more if they would like to have a plaque donated in the name of a loved one, or a company that would like to get involved with you?
You can visit reefinnovations.org. Any sort of sponsorships are tax deductible, and so a company can get in on this and really create something that's lasting. So we'd like to reach out to reefinnovations.com and or contact me directly.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure having you here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, stay tuned to Suncoast FYI, and we'll be right back.